You knew you were going to be a rapper at 9, huh?
Yeah, I wrote my first lyric at 8. A lot of profanity, but not profanity in words, just in ideas. I was talking about a woman with big, Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, this is Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, this is Bobby Diggs, a.k.a. the RZA.
And we're doing the Wired Complete interview.
It's auto-complete. Check that out.
Autocomplete. Thank you. You do a board, RZA.
Okay, so bong bong. Here we have what RZA. Okay. Oh man, what a bad pill. This is, you know what I mean? This is autocomplete. And we're gonna complete it. There we go. What was RZA's first rap name? My first rap name is pretty embarrassing. It was actually called Baby D. Because I was the youngest of the Diggs brothers, and so I just had a name, Baby D.
Did your brothers rap?
No, my brothers didn't rap. My brother Divine DJ'd. I was 9 years old, so I was like, hey, I'm Baby D in the Baby Diggs.
I probably started writing comedy sketches around 9.
Wow.
Which is what I did for most of my career, write comedy short pieces. And I remember getting my mom's typewriter because I thought that was more professional, and writing a pretend commercial for toothpaste.
Well, that's crazy. What that kind of confirms for me, Bob, is that the artistic nature of who we are, it shows up early in life.
We're lucky to have that.
Next one, here we go. What is the RZA real name? Real is a big word, but, because RZA is real. But my mother named me Robert Fitzgerald Diggs. Here's the next one, ladies and gentlemen. What did RZA study? I studied many different philosophies and religions. Started off, of course, as a Christian Baptist. I got the chance to come across Islam at an early age, come across the teachings of Buddhism at an early age, martial arts and Kung Fu, and then that led to Japanese sword play. And I just continue to study. Knowledge is the foundation of all things, and I continue to add to my knowledge. And from hip-hop lyricist, I made it to be a actor. How about that? What is RZA's new movie? I won't say that it's RZA's new movie. It's my buddy Bob Odenkirk's new movie, but it's called Nobody, all right? And it's the bomb, okay? And I'm in it as well, and it's a blast, and you're gonna enjoy it. And I'm not selling you something. I'm telling you something.
Can I do a page?
Yeah, let's see what you got there.
Okay, it's Bob Odenkirk, a lawyer. No, are you kidding me? No. But God bless the lawyers. We need lawyers, and we need people in politics. We need everybody to do everything as well as they can. Is Bob Odenkirk colorblind? Yeah, I'm kind of colorblind. It's sad. My wife always ridicules me for it. But I think I have trouble with like orange and red and pink and stuff in that range. Is Bob Odenkirk a Canadian? No, I'm not. I love Canada. I've loved going there. We shot Nobody in Winnipeg. Wow. And it was the perfect city. It was a perfect city.
Beautiful city.
Is Bob Odenkirk on Cameo? No. I don't really. This sounds like too much work. Is Bob Odenkirk related to Kevin Costner? No, but I have pretended to be him in comedy sketches. Is Bob Odenkirk related to Steve Odenkirk? I probably am. Steve Odenkirk is a comedy writer, and he's written some great movies. He was a chum of Jim Carrey's for years. They worked together. They probably still are friends. And he's a really nice guy. I met him one time, and he looks like he could be my brother, but we're probably distant cousins.
Is RZA a Scrabble word? It should be. Okay? I don't know if it is, but I would put it on the board and see what happens.
It's legit.
Yeah, it's legitimate.
You made it legit.
Is RZA a genius? That I can't answer. I leave that to the people. But I do got a cousin named the Genius. He's part of Wu-Tang Clan. They call him the Jizza. Is RZA and Jizza related? Oh, there you go. Yeah, Jizza's my cousin, and he's the one that introduced me to hip hop. Is RZA related to SZA? No, I'm not related to SZA. She's a beautiful young lady that I had a chance to meet early in her career, and did some music with her. Is RZA in The Mandalorian? No. Just because I got a big forehead don't mean I'm in The Mandalorian as one of those aliens, all right? Don't do that to me. Nor Star Trek. Is RZA Still alive. Alive and well. Bung bung.
Okay, I'll do this. What is Bob Odenkirk doing now? It's pandemic time, folks. I'm not doing much. I'm writing all kinds of different TV shows, things that make me smile, writing some stuff with my kids, a kid's book of poetry and drawings with my daughter, and I wrote a really silly Audible podcast with my son. What is Bob Odenkirk known for? Well, I'm going to be known for Nobody because it's a cool movie, and if you like action, you're going to see a lot of it. What is Bob Odenkirk like? I'm kind of intense. I go hard at stuff and a little hard to talk to because I'm kind of preoccupied in my mind all the time. But that's true of a lot of writer type people. I started as a writer, and that's really where my head is at.
I can't define Bob more better than Bob, but I would say he's intense.
I got that from my dad. My dad, who was kind of not my favorite person on earth, but he had this intensity that came so fast. I use it for acting. He used it to torture the people around him. But I feel like I did inherit that, and I try to use it for good.
Yeah, and I would just say I noticed that kind of laser beam focus. Like, to get into something, you got to narrow yourself and hold that intensity. As a fellow, artist, I see that in you, man. I've seen it and enjoyed to play with you with it, actually.
Thank you, man. Thank you. What is Bob Odenkirk's Nobody training? I trained for 2 years with my good friend Daniel Bernhardt. You know him from all kinds of performances on screen. He's a great action stunt actor. You might also know him from the big fight in Atomic Blonde that he has with Charlize Theron in the apartment. What did Bob Odenkirk write? I wrote for Saturday Night Live. I wrote for my own show, Mr. Show. I wrote the sketch that everybody loves that Chris Farley did called The Motivational Speaker. I wrote that for him at Second City. I write a lot of comedy, and now I've been writing drama.
Coming from Second City, did you start in Chicago? Was it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's the foundation right there. I'm like
Yeah, a lot of great people there, and I was surrounded by great, funny people and a great attitude towards it all, which is that the work is what mattered. Like, you live in a city like Chicago, when you start there, you don't think quite so much about making it big. You just think about being good at what you're doing and doing something new and fresh.
I'm a fan of the show, of the history of it. So I didn't put one and one together, but now I got it. And so thanks for that, for helping us in that world. And I'm going to pick this one up here. This is a does. This is going to be dangerous, okay? Does RZA play chess? Yes. That's an easy one. I like that. Easy one. Does RZA have a PhD in hip hop? Okay, you can't get that in school. You just got to live it. So I have a PhD in from the School of Street Knowledge. Does RZA watch anime? Yes, I love anime. I would actually mention some anime names, but we won't go through the clearance process of all that. Does RZA have tattoos? I didn't believe in tattoos, but I do have one tattoo on my left arm. It's the Wu-Tang W with my name engraved in it because I would give my left arm for Wu-Tang Clan. Does RZA know martial arts? I think we all know martial arts because it's just a form of repetition and practicing your art. So whether you're doing it in a kung fu style, karate style, sword style, or just acting, there's a martial art to it. You know what I mean? So I feel that all artists are martial artists in some capacity.
That's cool. It's a discipline that you use your mind and body together to do something and to kind of get deep into something. And I do think acting can be like that, can be like a martial art, for sure. How old is Bob Odenkirk? I'm 50. Oh, Bob Odenkirk's son. My son's 22. I'm 58. How old is Bob Odenkirk? I'm 58. How tall is Bob Odenkirk? 5'10". How nice is Bob Odenkirk? I try to be a nice guy. I really make an effort because I think I wasn't the nicest guy when I was younger. I was kind of, like I said, I was kind of locked in my head, and it makes you kind of distracted, and you can come off as rude or kind of disconnected, and I wish I hadn't done that. I think every single person you meet, you try to give them some attention and try to recognize where they're at.
I know you're my big brother here, but that's natural because I was the same way. You know, you go back and listen to my first album, 36 Chambers, I was against the world. I didn't care who you were, what you were. It's just an attitude that happens in life, I think. I think people are going to feel it at some point in life. And if you could evolve past it, but still maintain it, that's a beautiful thing. That goes what you said. That's the intensity, but you're a nice guy with an intense nice guy. How about that?
Yeah. I think you're right, man. It's somehow you got to retain your perspective, your point of view as an individual, and a critical perspective, but you have to become more sympathetic to the condition, the human condition, as you go. How did Bob Odenkirk meet RZA on this movie? I was very thrilled to hear that RZA would participate and play my brother, and it was a joy to work with you, Bobby, and to watch him work, because you've done this way more than I have. You know your way around an action set, and you look great in this film. And I can't thank you enough for being a part of it. I know I said that. I'll keep saying it.
Well, bong bong is mutual, brother. It's mutual.
Bobby is a really unique person and the real deal when it comes to being an artist and a person who's living in the moment. A lot of people who, if you'd been in Wu-Tang Clan, all you would do is celebrate the days of yore. And he's always onto something new in a very serious, committed way. And it's an inspiration. I see you as a Renaissance man and a serious one, not a dilettante, but a person who approaches each thing with solemnity and seriousness.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm not good at compliments. I tell you that. I'm over here. But and what I did learn today from you, though, is something that was beautiful. When you said that you wrote your first comedy skit at the age of 9. As an artist, I've been looking to other artists and see what common denominators that we have. Because hearing what you said, it helps me continue that philosophy. You know, I talk to my buddies in art, and I will always hear something like, wait, that was the same thing. It's something's in common. So that was a great revelation for me. So thanks for sharing that.
You got it, man. It's great talking to you. Great seeing you again.
Respect, guys.